Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, Real People. My name is Alfonso Perez. My career is working at the Alpha Center as a healing focused care community outreach coordinator. My passion is martial arts education, as far as mentoring, and just being, trying to help our youth have a better navigation of this life we call, life. So anyway, got a special guest. What we're going to talk about is uh, hip hop. We're going to have a conversation around hip hop, how hip hop can be a healing force, can be an outlet for our youth, even for some adults. I know it helped me out through my time growing and and everything. So got a special guest here in the building, as to say, the brother, the young brother, one of our young boys out here in the community, Trail, go ahead and introduce yourself to our people out here and all that.
All right, I'm the Trail. Do a little bit, making a little bit of music on the side too.
So you do music, huh?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. You sing? Yeah, you sing?
No,
Just doing it on the sound on the beat side or music side? Music side?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ain't singing.
I ain't singing. I ain't singing. I can sing a little bit.
Trying to sing something and trying to
I sound good though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We all sound good while we're doing that. The ambiance in the water and then the water flow and everything sounds good. But like I said, we're gonna have a conversation around, hip hop. How hip hop can be, one thing I learned is that hip hop is, is just an avenue for healing through lyrical expression, community building, therapeutic applications that say, what I want to know is, ask you and stuff like is a little bit about you. When did you first get exposed to hip hop?
First time I was exposed to hip hop, this is before I could really speak.
Really?
It's like walk around the house where I could really speak English. I knew lyrics though, I knew the songs.
Right.
What was my nickname when I was younger? I think they called me a little jukebox.
Okay.
I used to walk around singing every song. But yeah, before I could even think, I've been all around it.
Yeah. So which hip hop artists, songs have helped you through difficult times? And how? Put it that way. That you can kind of remember.
Difficult times, I'll say difficult times will be around the middle school. Middle school, when I say like hard times. And I used to listen to XXX Tentacion Juice WRLD. That's what I used to listen to in middle school. Them too, probably a little bit of NBA Youngboy.
So how did they help you get through those times?
It was more just relating to the lyrics.
Okay.
Relating to the lyrics, what they were saying, and like just the vibe of the song. It fits what I was going through at that time. So
okay, So are you saying that it helped you to better understand yourself? Was it just the beat just drove you to just drown out everything? How was it something that helped you to understand the world around you?
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes when I like NBA Youngboy, of course, his lyrics. It ain't gonna help you. But like the beat, it drowns everything out. That's why hip hop. It's not. I don't really think it's all about the lyrics.
Okay.
I think it's more about the vibes and how you feel it when you're listening to it.
Okay.
Because the lyrics, they be talking about something dangerous and something that's not helping the community at all.
Right.
But the song still brings the community together just by people listening to the artist.
Yes, and I get that, because I'm from that other generation when I came up with hip hop was first in its kind of infancy.
The lyrical lyric.
Yes, yeah. And I came up in in the I still feel there's some debate that I still feel that the '80s was was the best year for hip hop. Some would say, nah, the '90s, and all this other stuff. But around that.
That's subjective though. Because
Yes.
I say around now, I'm listening with it now.
Yes.
Then,
Yes.
that's just my ears. Like, it's
Right.
like people hear it differently.
Yeah. And and it really comes down during that time that I was coming up. There was a lot of uh, lyrics was the driving force. Yeah, it was a driving force. I mean, you had, there might, it was like, Eric B. and Rakim, God and stuff, LL, all those ones. Um, what elements of hip hop do you like the best? The lyrics, the beat, or the storytelling?
I think it's the storytelling and the beat.
Really?
The lyrics is like the last thing now, but that's just how it is now.
Yeah, yeah.
Back then, it was all about the lyrics and the storytelling.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
the beat had to be good too, but
Yeah,
I really like the beats back then.
right.
But
Yeah,
yeah, it's really it's the beat and the storytelling.
yeah. Like I said, as we talk about hip hop and and healing, I look at a lot of the story, I've dropped because the storytelling, during that time, during the 80s, during the lyrics and stuff, the storytelling. There was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five and stuff. Belly Mel was it's like a jungle sometimes, make you wonder how to keep them going under. And it's talking about their storytelling and you and that whole drive and also I'm thinking about some of the artists of today. Even then, they were talking about depression, poverty, what it's like growing up in that time. They're talking someone talking about PTSD. I've heard some songs of late from some of these new artists talking about anxiety.
Yeah, that's all like the rappers I listened to in middle school.
Okay.
That's all they talked about.
Yeah.
Depression, anxiety.
Yeah.
Going through a lot.
Okay. Do you think that hip hop, what do you think hip hop today, 2025, you think is more or less open about mental health?
More. It's more
Really?
open.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
It's more people express themselves more.
Hmm.
People don't really get judged like they used to.
Right. I was getting ready to say that. Yeah.
I feel like you can be yourself nowadays. Like, but that's just during this time in general.
Yeah. Yes.
You can really.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I mean, because the decades of hip hop, and everything,
Yeah.
I,
I'm sure
yeah, I can't cry. I can't cry. I can't be weak.
Yeah.
And everything and stuff. And you couldn't even talk about what you were going through, or even you can subliminally do wordplay in your lyrics and storytelling. I mean, even if what I'm talking, the Ghetto Boys. I don't know if you know that song about my mind playing tricks on me.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I mentioned myself. Well, the Ghetto Boys had, my mind playing tricks on me. Uh, you had these songs that were talking about paranoia, depression, in all of these here areas. So you're saying now there's more conversations and more more vulnerable conversations about mental health in a lot of hip hop artists. Because I have been noticing, I've been following, following a lot of these artists and stuff, and everything. So, how do you think that hip hop therapy can be used? Can hip hop therapy be used to create a safe space for individuals
I think it can.
going through stuff?
I think it helped me out.
Yeah,
It helped me out when I was going through times. Just music. But I still don't, but like, I ain't even talking to nobody.
okay,
Like, even when I'm going through something, I ain't telling nobody.
yeah,
But my mom, I tell my like, I
yeah,
always stayed to myself, went to my room,
right.
with my headphones on, listen to music,
Hmm.
and it helped me.
Yeah, I say that. I have some some granddaughter and grandson. They talk to me that that's their escape. They put those in, and I hear that from a lot of parents and stuff.
Even when I be at work,
Yeah,
still like even if
yeah,
I'm not listening like loud, I got like one ear in, the other one out.
yeah.
It's like low. Like, it's just at this point, it's just my escape now.
Okay.
I grew up like that,
Yeah.
so I just can't help it.
Right. Right. is it does the how does the rhythmical and lyrical structure of rap music make it effective tool for processing trauma? What I'm saying is that if say the beat, the beat is that the beat is going and in the rhyme rhyme flow. How do you think that structure can help somebody that's going through some type of trauma, can help them to navigate, or just
I feel
okay.
like if you going through something, you can't play like something too turned up. It don't help.
I don't know. I was dealing with something before, and I'm glad you said that. I was going through something, and I was talking to another friend of mine. And they said, and you're right, somebody I agree with you on that. And, there's a song by, like I said, I mentioned myself again. It was Ice Cube and Dr. called Natural Born Killers. And I was already mad at something already. And this song came on. The greens in my sand. Oh man. Yes. Yeah, got to stay back, So you think that it's that's not, shouldn't be it can help, but it should be
Yeah.
okay.
It gotta be like whatever vibe you feeling at that time, whatever you feeling, you gotta listen to that type of song.
Okay. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Like is the added benefit of hip hop for at risk youth that youth that are going at? Is there a benefit? Let me restructure that good question for you. So you think say if there's a creative writer that they have to if you're our young people, you're going through something. I want you to compose a rap. You think that something like that can help at risk youth?
That's what that's how a lot of people start.
Okay.
They're going through something, they start writing it down.
Yeah.
Write it down. Yeah. That's how a lot of people start.
Okay.
Like nobody just start just cause like it's be a reason why they
Yes.
want to do it.
Right.
And it's a reason why like people make sad songs. Like they were sad in that moment. And it's like, no, you're not in a happy mood. Like, okay, I feel like making a sad song to it.
Okay.
Like when you're going through something,
Right.
writing it down, that helps.
Yeah, it's almost like in some circles, some constant circles, they suggest journaling.
Yeah.
So it's almost about the same thing.
Same thing really.
Yeah.
It's just poetry, writing, music.
Okay. So you said you do music and stuff. Are you more concentrating on the music, the beat side of it, or both?
I'm more concentrated on the beat side.
Beat side, okay.
Even if if it just sounds good, it's more about the sound. Like, if it sound good, if it make
Right.
you get high when you listen.
Right. You know, still sound. Stop. Well, describe you. Describe your beat style.
Atlanta.
So you said so you get that southern.
That's Atlanta, the capital of hip hop right now.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. They beating the West Coast, New York, all that. I think Atlanta the capital of hip hop right now.
Yeah, so you're saying that so so you're saying that Houston, places like Houston.
Houston,
Right.
they not on the list.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So you think places like the Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina. There's a lot of people coming out.
There's a lot of
people right there. Rhapsody, artists like Rhapsody. It's one of the babies.
The baby.
The baby. Yeah. Why are there so many babies?
It's just like how when I was a little kid, it was all about looks.
Yeah, right. So when you look at you know how many now?
21.
21. So when you first got exposed to hip hop, you're saying that it was middle school around
When I first got exposed, I was a little kid.
Little kid
listening to Lil Wayne growing up.
Okay. So when you with that trend, that their progression of you, because I mean, as a kid, we all just we getting exposed to stuff.
Mhm.
You and you listen, the different, listen to different songs, especially hip hop. In those elements, the elements of hip hop, of the lyrics, storytelling, all that, and you're saying that, okay, this here, I'm going through this. It's got me feeling sad, right? Probably. What? Let's fast forward to the day. What is that go-to song?
Go-to song. I gotta pick one.
Go for it. Go for it. You got this one.
All right.
Go for
I
it.
gotta pick one. Just for today, I would say like Weezy, like the Gordon.
I got it.
Like Weezy.
Really?
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah, like Weezy. Weezy Lil Wayne.
Okay. Okay. So basically, Playboy Guard. Yeah. Okay. So okay. And so that's that song.
If it go to that, like if I gotta pick only one song right now,
Yeah.
it gotta be that one.
Really.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Who's your top five?
Top five. This all time or right now?
All time. I'm gonna go all time first.
All time.
All time now. Who's your all time top
My
five?
list might be a little crazy, but look, we
Mhm.
got Cardi at one. Playboy Cardi
Okay. Really?
at one.
Okay.
Okay. We got Lil Wayne at two. It was kind of hard. I don't really. I listened to music growing up though,
Okay.
but like I ain't really focused on like it was more just like the songs. Not really. I was just listening to a certain artist. So I got to all time gonna be hard. I'm just gonna.
Right. Let me ask this.
I feel there's gonna be a lot of people missing off.
Yeah. You got your favorite female?
Yeah, okay. We got a lot of,
Lala?
lot of.
What you like? Her lyrical style? Or
Yeah,
the looks?
I think it's more her lyrical.
Okay. All right.
She raps for real.
Okay.
She raps for real.
All right.
You know, some people they don't rap for real no more.
No, they tell me
She actually rap.
they got robots and
Yeah.
something.
A lot of people don't rap for real no more.
Yeah. You know. So if I say okay, Latrell
Mhm.
with Rel, and I'm an investor.
Yeah.
And I said, look, I will invest this $1 million
Mhm.
for you to set up a program for young people.
Yeah.
To keep them out of trouble,
Mhm.
to keep them focused.
Mhm.
What would you do with that money? Well,
Anything?
yeah, it's your money, but it has to be that. It has to be that focus.
Only that.
Yeah. Hip hop's involved.
They gotta be hip hop on.
Hip hop's involved.
I'm making a big studio
Okay.
with a whole bunch of rooms.
What you want to do? You
But
got
it's gonna be
I'm
all.
an investor. You got to tell you.
It's gonna be all children or like kid oriented.
Okay.
Like ain't no grown man coming into it's if you want to be a producer,
Yeah.
if that's your friend, he want to be a rapper,
Okay.
you got to be a producer.
Okay.
It's gonna be just like that. Like you got to go in the room and say sections.
Okay.
And it's like you get your own studio time,
Mm-hmm.
and then yeah,
Okay.
engineers, everything. If you want to do that,
Mm-hmm.
all music based.
Okay.
Yeah, it can like an office like this.
Okay.
Each room would be like a separate studio, like sound, like all the sound stuff, the whole thing.
Okay. And so you would, within those studios, within all that, are you saying, so you're saying the structure would be for them to just come in and just
Make
study,
make music.
make music?
Mhm.
Okay.
But then I feel like you gotta have like some type of speakers coming in
Okay.
to really like help the kids, like
Okay.
guide them towards the right direction, tell them like
Yeah.
I think I'm right path.
Right. So speakers up, so you're saying, would a curriculum be involved in this? Like, a set, curriculum where they're doing hands-on. They're doing hands-on. Do you think that some classroom,
That's some type of rules.
some kind, well, the rules would be there, but just some classroom, like, a classroom on this day, we're going to learn the elements of business of hip hop, the business of hip hop, what it looks like. On this day, we're going to learn about what's the 5 elements of hip hop. Because a lot of people that love hip hop, they don't know there's 5 elements to that.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Really? Oh,
I don't even know the 5 elements.
yeah. Okay. Well, we don't. the next time we talk, we're gonna let it go through. We're gonna go through the deeper roots of it. The DJing, the graffiti.
Okay.
All those are parts of the parts of the hip scene. Those are some of the elements of hip hop. So we're gonna talk about that. So what do few years from now?
Yeah.
What do you feel that this is something that you want to pursue to go a little bit wider?
Like
music. Okay.
Okay. For sure. I've been wanting to
Right.
as a kid. I got a dream.
Right. Okay. Do you? Is that something that you feel, is that something you feel that is that something you feel that will help you through some of the life, 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 roller coaster uh, that you may be going through as you're growing into older age, and that help you to navigate? You got something to go to
Yeah.
if you're going through some trauma or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like with music in general.
Okay.
That's why like I'm continuing to go to college.
Okay.
So that's
Oh,
you talk about
I'll say going to. I don't know if elders do that.
I should sit down and introduce myself.
Okay.
I got UW Milwaukee.
Okay. Okay.
It's like my third year.
Okay.
Got like a couple more years left.
Yeah, my man, don't get that's about the problem thing. Go ahead, finish it.
I feel like, but I don't feel like when you stop, I'm stopping everything else. I'm only doing music.
Okay.
And I feel like that graphic design degree can still help you with a lot of other stuff. Definitely with music too. Still being able to design and being innovative like that. Really nowadays music is more it's visual.
Yeah.
It's visual. You don't got the aesthetic, you don't look appeasing. You gotta have a look.
Yeah. I mean, that look is your brand, as they say.
That's your brand.
Yeah, that's your brand. And also, not just the brand, it's part of the business aspect. That happened to a lot of hip hop artists in the past. They did, they were so concentrated on art, didn't there wasn't even a fathom dream that it was going to become a multi-billion-dollar business.
Yeah, that's what I'd be like. Say if I was like to drop a song today,
Yes,
and it blow up like millions of views tomorrow, and I'm on stage within 3 months performing like in front of thousands of people, I'm still gonna go to college.
yes,
I'm still gonna finish that.
yeah.
Even if like I'm rich, I already got money, or I'm still gonna go get that degree.
Yeah,
for the graphic design, just because that's just what I'm not gonna stop that just because something else will work.
That's that. You always, I mean, it's always had a plan B, C, plan C.
Yeah, and I feel like that's a part of my plan too. That's the part of
right.
Even if music was like playing, if that was a plan, like graphic design, I feel that too.
Yes,
like it's all in all.
Can I, you know, kind of a grounding question for the picture in this frame, frame. Do you feel, when you listen to hip hop music, do you feel a sense of peace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when I'm making it, sure.
When you make it,
when I'm making it and listening to it.
okay.
Like that's all I do all day. Like my little Apple Music, like at the end of the month, it tell you like how many minutes.
Right.
A little crazy. That's all I'm doing all day. So
yes, yeah, yeah. I mean, not because one of my I have a list of go-to songs myself, and like I said, there's so many songs out there that talk, that people, you young people, older people that love hip hop and all that can listen to hip hop and they can hear someone talking to them about whatever anxiety they're going through. They can listen to any song and talk about what depression they're going through. They can listen to certain hip hop songs and know, if they got their heart broken, they can listen to songs. If they want to get revolutionary, they can listen to songs. Because one of my go-to songs is by Public Enemy. Called Welcome to the Territory. That's the go-to song for me because
what's your song about?
it goes the Welcome to the Territory starts out, I got so much trouble on my mind. I refuse to lose. I hold on to that first part of that lyric. when I hear that, when I hear that beat come on and that their song, I got so much trouble on my mind.
Is that like it's just like a hype song?
I,
Like
I say, I'm saying,
like,
yeah, you feel the beat. Yeah, you feel the beat. God said, one those the producers and beat makers that were with Public Enemy, they were called Bomb Squad, and they just that was just those glory just beats, and they did a lot. They did a lot of stuff for Ice Cube and different ones. But I'll share it with. But just that first part of that lyric, it's actually out of it, because it's really speaking to. I do got so much trouble on my mind. But the point is, I refuse to lose. And that's what it's saying. You're saying Playboy Cardi, Ember, Little Boy, these different ones. Lil Wayne even, has some. I'm like a Joyner Lucas, there's a lot, get Kendrick Lamar, there's a lot of hip hop artists that, far from I have favorite female artists. One of the female artists that I love is called, her name is Rhapsody.
Rhapsody?
Yes.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah, oh my.
I know what that name though.
Oh my God. That's the system. Anyway. But anyway, I'll just close out. Give people something. Leave out, some bits of wisdom and stuff, how hip hop and and healing and all that. Drop a jewel at 'em. What kind of jewel to get? All right, go ahead, drop that jewel right here.
Okay. I feel like this could be anything though.
Yeah.
Whatever you're going through,
Mhm.
whatever you're trying doing, like be persistent in it. And don't let everybody know like what you're trying to do, what you're doing on the side. I feel like you should get focused, focus in by yourself and keep doing it and like don't give up. That sound cliche, but everybody say that, but it's true. Like you really like when I first started making music, I didn't like it. I didn't like my voice. Nobody like listening back to their voice though. So I ain't like it. Yeah. And I was nervous. I was nervous to show my friends. So I first showed them. First time I showed them was yesterday.
Really?
I used to talk about it, and they used to be joking, man. Watch out, like you don't. Ain't nobody trying to hear you, this and that. Like they're joking. Until I showed them, like, hey, like, this kind of hard. They were like, I mess with it. So like, I feel like just don't be nervous. Whatever you want to do, just do it.
Yeah.
Really.
Just go ahead and don't doubt yourself.
Don't doubt yourself.
Don't doubt yourself.
Once you doubt yourself, it's over with.
Yeah, you just became the enemy to yourself.
Once you doubt yourself, it's over with. And I used to doubt myself all the time. I used to record something, and I just delete it.
Yeah.
And be like, I'll try again tomorrow. Record something again. Now I'm liking it. Delete it. Then I was nervous. Like, just doing it in general. Nervous. Just nervous to show people, nervous and all that. But once I did, start getting positive feedback. Now it's like, that's something I really want to do now. Like people mess with it. I actually know somebody that actually like it.
Right.
If one person like you, know more than one person like
Yeah.
And then more, they just go keep.
Right.
Keep.
Yeah. One thing, and I like that what you said is that because it really comes down to it. You don't want to you don't want to grow. And one thing I got taught by the elders is that that's the worst way to live is live a life of regrets. Not that that wish I would have, could have, should have. When I said, if you don't know till you try.
Yeah.
If you fail, you fail.
That's it.
Yeah, you got it becomes a lesson. So I really, it's all right. So like I said, I mean, I appreciate you coming on and giving your story. How hip hop and healing and all plays a part. In how music. There's a scripture spiritually in all the books that said music soothes the savage breast.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk about how music and hip hop can help. So I appreciate you coming on. We want to invite you again. Go a little bit deeper on some things and stuff. Far as what's going on out here in our community. The blessing is that I come, the wealth generation. It's about getting understanding each other.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you, my brother. You stay well and all that. And like I said, thank you all, for coming on Real Talk, Real People. Till next time. Peace. Okay. That was a good one. Yeah. Yeah.